Welcome to More India's YouTube channel. We have with us Mr. Vivek Vikram Singh, Managing Director, Sona Comstar. Thanks so much, Vivek.
Thanks, really.
I just want to take a leaf out of what you spoke about it, the supply chain security. And there is also another security. Supply chain security comes from the geopolitical issues, all the logistics, etc. But there is also another issue which is warranted to your attention to grow your business because of the tariffs, and 40% comes from US.
So let's start with the more macro question.
Yeah.
In the last 5 years, what are the reasons for needing supply chain security? Reasons keep changing, but you need supply chain.
Right.
First one was pandemic. Second, semiconductor chip shortage. Then Russia-Ukraine war. Then Red Sea. Now tariffs, China export restrictions. I think the root cause of the problem may continue shifting, but the answer for the last 5 years has been same. That you better have security almost guaranteed of the critical supply chain things. Things which are very well distributed and available everywhere in the world, you don't need to localize. Why spend extra money on things that you can source from 20, 30 countries? But something like semiconductor chips, something like rare earth magnets, which were 94% one country.
Exactly.
Here you are extremely dependent on Taiwan in semiconductor. In that scenario, to not have localized supply would be quite imprudent. Second, of course, is growth, but growth is more not a supply chain issue. It's just a how do you find growth in a market where every rule can be thrown out and new rules can be written almost overnight.
Okay.
Right. One is diversification, which we've been saying is our strategic priority for the last 5 years. Ever since I met you before I IPO, I've been saying the same thing. Diversify, diversify, diversify. No customer, no country, no geography. Nothing should become so big that one change can be fatal.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will see at the end of the next quarter what the US is as a percentage share, but it has reduced. India is now our largest market because we acted before President Trump took oath. We had already announced and started working on our railway acquisition. So you have to actively move. I mean, it is said that only the gods know the future. We mortals know only the present, but the wise amongst us can sense the approaching future. So if you can sense that a person who has made no bones about the fact that he will implement tariffs is a likely presidential candidate, you should start doing something 7-8 months ago rather than react after it has happened, because then you have no recourse. So you start looking to other markets for growth for existing products, and you start getting into new products and sometimes completely new areas like railway braking systems. So we have always been a little, I'd say, paranoid about making ourselves anti-fragile, that we do not want to break like this.
In addition to this, what are the hedging initiatives that you have taken to take Sona Comstar to the next level?
Same philosophy everywhere. If times are good and then you just grow a lot. If times are bad, then it becomes a hedge. So our plan A is our plan B. Our plan A is just this: keep making new products maniacally as if your life depends on it. Keep finding new customers for new products and existing products. Keep going into new markets. Keep going into new industries. Auto is now much lower as a percentage than it used to be when we listed. It was 100%.
A little away from electrical?
Not. So EV is a type of auto. That is still the fastest growing part of automotive. But we entered railways. We will like to enter semis. We have some in semis. We like to grow it. We like to enter industrial robotics. We like to enter any mode of mobility, because anything that moves would need motors, gears, transmission. So why not go everywhere? That is how. And like I said, my plan A is my plan B, is my plan C. It's not a hedging plan. It is, if you succeed, if your plan A is the successful part, you grow phenomenally. If it is hard time, then you grow moderately. But the end result is at least some growth. Otherwise you die. If you don't grow, you die.
From the motor's point of view, I think your CTO was talking about the switch reluctance motor, right?
Yes,
have you started at...
that was the Auto Expo 2 years ago. We've been working on it. So the problem with the switch reluctance motor is because you're using software to manage the entire issue. There is a torque ripple, so the torque literally ripples. So you have to band it in a very narrow band to make the motor smooth. I think we are still off from where we want the efficiency and the cost targets to be.
Okay.
And you know that in our industry, it's not important just to have the best product, best and low cost.
Yeah.
Challenging. I wish we were a consumer B2B in which just best good enough. In this space, best is not good enough. So we're trying to work on both. It takes a while to invent something totally new, right? It's a 200-year-old product. To suddenly make one in 2 years is going to be hard, but we're on it.
Yeah. Which of the market will be your focus area probably to safeguard business?
I'd say India, Europe, and Japan and Korea and China also. Like when I say look east, and not just for their market. Can we do more with them for other markets?
Oh, using that as a conduit to reach out
to Europe, to US, or to India. I mean, even in India, we do not work with a large part of customers, more Eastern customers. I think that's an opportunity in plain sight. So doing all of that, let's see where we land up.
That's interesting. Great. Thanks, Vikram.